The government has announced major plans this morning to further align with the EU, which will see MPs have less role in scrutinising new laws which align with the EU. And Brexiteers have already come out in full force, essentially saying that this essentially threatens Brexit and the agreement that was decided. So the government has put forward a proposal this morning which would essentially see any future legislation which specifically aligns with EU rules on things like food systems, carbon pricing, would essentially be fast-tracked through the UK Parliament. It would be put through a secondary legislation which has some level of scrutiny, but MPs and peers don't really have the same chance to scrutinise the bill properly. Now, the government is saying that this would improve trade relations with the EU and help further alignment, which should then boost business as well. But there is some concern, as obviously the UK isn't part of the EU anymore and so can't scrutinise any bills at an EU level. And if they're then just getting put straight through the UK Parliament, well, there's a chance to scrutinise it, and it seems like you've got a kind of worst of both situations. So you're out of the EU but taking EU rules, but the government said it would be on kind of individual circumstances and not all EU rules, so very different circumstances when we were actually part of the EU. But the Conservatives and Reform have obviously started pushing back on it immediately and saying that the government is trying to reverse Brexit essentially.